Well, my wonderful people, I can now tell you that everything's arrived for the wing. Yeah, everything's arrived for the wing. And I'll tell you a little story on the way. This is slightly different because what I've done is I've flipped the camera on the phone, so you won't see my head, but you only want to see this stuff anyway. I can see what I'm filming then. I don't have to be behind it. These are the two spotlights that I did order a pair, and they were meant to have an angel eye around them, but they've gone missing. They might turn up, they might not, but anyway, fair play to them. They refunded us the money, and we bought these. These are 4.5 chrome. Now I do like the triangle of light on a motorcycle. You're right, you've got your front lights. Even on the wing and the more modern bikes, you've got 2 lights in front, but I do like the triangle. So I use these and I dip them down, and I use these as day running lights. I've always got the trust, especially when I'm shifting. I make sure these lights go on. They sit two sides of the bar, down low. Then I've got a triangle of light. They've got a chance, because it's not you. It's not them pulling out on you. It's you coming up quick on them. Yeah. So anyway, now this one, I had fogs on the other one and it looked pretty, but within the work, within the these are the fogs that have arrived. That's the bottom left side, and this is the bottom right side there, look. So the lights have arrived. Oh, they might even go that way. So this is a fog, a day running light. And you see this, I don't know if you can see this LED that comes all the way down, so it's an indicator. So the bike has indicators on the mirror. So when they're flashing, there'll also be down here flashing. It just helps anybody that's in front of me. If I'm turning in front of their way, or they can see me in the middle of the road, turning right, do you know what I mean? Or if you're in America, turning left in the middle of the road. It's just visibility. It's all about visibility. So there's those lights arrived. Now, then, do you remember? Now, what we did, as you know, the reason this has come about is because we got rear-ended. So we had 3 options. We did fancy a trike, but wow, was that going to be a lot of money, and for an 06. So here's that goes along the back, that goes back. I'll show you in a minute how that goes. Let me get the other parts. We were thinking about getting a trike, but it was really pushing the limit. And for 25 grand, you only got, we could have gone to, our maximum budget was 25 grand, which would have meant using the money we had off the insurance, plus using the bit of savings we had, plus using possibly a bit of tick, 3 or 4 or 5 grand, whatever was needed at the time. If we'd found the right one at the right age, we would have been tempted. But boy, oh boy, are these trikes expensive. Well, Goldwing, the thing was, it had to be a Goldwing. Another make wasn't an option. Had to be, Debbie wanted a seat, it had to be a Goldwing. So anyway, we decided against that. And we even decided against putting a bit of money towards it. We decided to just use the money we had off the insurance, and then that's what's given us the extra budget to be able to. We've replaced the bike, and we've bought all this chrome in one go. So we're sort of back at square one, sort of. Can you see how that fits now on the back of the bike? Who knew the bike was that wide? These are the 2 sides of the panniers, and can you see the LED? So there's LED here, LED here, LED there, up the sides, and also on the back is the LED as well. So they're red. I'm not sure if they're just a red running light, or if they're, they could even be a brake light as well. I'm not that sure. Or if they're not a brake light, I wonder if Rick will turn them into a brake light. So anyway, oh yeah, and of course, you've got to have chrome brackets for chrome spotlights, haven't you? And then we do like the Goldwing light parades, so we've got a set of lights for it. We haven't done the same mistake. Well, we'll see. Before we went to America to get a set. We sent off. We thought, oh, I'll buy them from America because it'll be a good set, because that's where the home of the Goldwing is made. Bound to be a really good set. So we bought some from America because we didn't want Chinese cheap stuff. Anyway, it turned out what the guy from America had done, had bought some Chinese cheap stuff. I don't know if he might have said they were made in China, but anyway, he sold them from America, and we were stupid enough to think, oh, if I bought them from America, they must be American. So anyway, we haven't gone down that path. Cheap and cheerful, see if they work. If they work, great. If they don't work, then we've done a mistake. So obviously, all these things need extra switches. I know there's loads of switches, but they want switches, so we've got extra switches, 2 sets of extra switches to go on the top of the handlebars. And then we obviously we love our chrome. There's lots and lots of chrome to get. Now here we are. Have we sealed this one up again? I think we have. These are, I think we've sealed them up. Yeah, these are the chrome rotor covers. These are the rotor covers. They came from Brighton somewhere. Good Honda shop. We dealt with them before. Came really quickly, and these are the ring of fire. So you'll have the chrome in the front, and these are the light fixings that go. You've probably seen them. So they're there, and of course, as you know, basically, the thing that saved our arse, that saved us a whole load of aggravation, and I advise you to put them on cars, on your bikes, even on your push bikes. A dash cam saved us. We had a K2 before. Now, I never ever dreamt that the bike was never going to come back, but it's all gone now. Deal's done. I'm not going to rob all the gear off it, so I had to start from scratch, and because of the way the budget worked out, I was able to do that. So the dash cam, front and rear, permanent, yeah. You know, that's what saved our arse. That's we basically, because we were hit. He was a friend. Clive is still a friend, but because we were hit from behind, we were stood at a roundabout and hit from behind. There was no argument. There's the footage. Pay up, and basically they did. There was a bit of humming and hawing and fix it and don't fix it and all that. So all this electrical gear obviously is going to take a toll on the bike, and you can't put a load of connections onto your battery. So this is why we use the electrical hub. Do you know? It would imagine the situation where everything electrical you've got, you run out an extension and connect it to the pole. That wouldn't work, would it? You have to go through a consumer unit, which is the fuse box in your house. Well, this is much the same. It's like a consumer unit. So the two main wires will go to the battery of the bike and the electrical system, and then this will start. And this is a delayed start. So when I switch the bike on, it won't overload and bang all the thing. This will take its time. Right, switch on number 1, switch on number 2, switch on number 3. It will start and switch off without overloading the wing system. So that's why we've got the hub. And that's about it. So we're ready. The next little film, we'll be taking this and delivering it to Rick to get it all fitted. Well, I hope you found that interesting. The story of the wing continues. Yeah.